Gotta read to me. You're not gonna know my story today.
Okay, so basically, what exactly is going on, and why is all of this stuff happening? Talk to us. What is happening?
Okay, so it all began when about a month ago, I was told that there was an opportunity at hand
Okay, and what was the opportunity?
to be on a show.
And whose show?
I think it was the Compact House show.
Okay, now who was the one that giving you this opportunity to be on the Compact show?
Basically, at the time, my dog Key was the one who was like, "Oh, you should come on this show." Da da da. Like she told me to come on the show. I'm like, okay, cool. Like whatever. How do I get on the show? Whatever. So she was like, I'm about to tell my friend about you and send over. Took the phone and she was like, here, send over all your socials. Da da da. I was locked in. Cool. So I'm thinking, okay. I was planning to fly out there. September 5th was the date. Like I told my mom, told everybody, yeah, I'm going to Texas for the first time, September 5th.
Okay.
So that's when we meet Nia and Gabby. These two. We meet them, and that's when she was like, oh, they need more girls. So
basically when Nadia comes out here, like, speak to her. Technically, like, so.
And Key gave y'all the both. Well, wait, who did Key only give the opportunity to?
The whole group.
she told everybody come.
The whole group.
So Key thinks she running shit.
I don't know. I feel like that's the moment. It's like you want to put your friends on, so it's like that's what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I think that was cool. No, I think that was cool for her. She basically was just trying to put everybody on. She's like, I think y'all would be a great fit for the show. I'm gonna tell my best friend about y'all. Cool. So I'm like, okay, cool. W her. You know what I'm saying? But that's when she was like, okay, when her best friend comes out here to go talk to her in person, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was like, go talk to her when you see her, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait, give me 1 second. So I see a girl named Losay, T.Losay. You said, man, they're not important. Why aren't they important as many of the humans that's on Earth? They have feelings as well, whether they have 1 million followers, 200 followers, even 347 followers like you. Why are they less important than anyone else? Finish your story.
So we were giving an opportunity because, we all do content, or at least we're all upcoming, whatever. And they said they needed girls. At the end of the day, we were told we need girls. We need new girls. We need girls. So we're like, okay, period. I'm not going to be like, no, I saw an opportunity. I'm like, sure, I'll be on the show. Like, what I got to do? So I was told to just book my flight. So now I went up and had a conversation with her. So go ahead.
Right.
Yeah, I had a conversation with Nadia, like, on the phone and, like, in person. I was making sure, because it's like we can talk on the phone and you can say like everything cool, but speaking in person is a different vibe. So it was more so just to talk like, hey, do you still need girls? Do you still need girls, basically? And she told me, yeah, like she need girls. Just book your flight. So I said, okay, I'm gonna just book my flight. I'm like, do you need ends to anything? Like, I can give you ends to work.
And you were told to book your flight from Nadia herself.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Like, it's good. Like, you can book your flight. So.
Okay, so boom. So the next day, it's me, Nye, and Key, and my friend Ty, whatever the case may be. We going to the mall, we going shopping, we planning everything, because this is the next day. Like, everything is so last minute. Like, this is the next day. So we're like, okay, bet. So we book everything. We in a car screaming like, hey, we going. Key's just like, oh my God, y'all gonna love it out here. Like, my best friend, she's ready for y'all to come.
And let me ask you a question. The reason why it was so easy for you to get an invite from Kiesia was because she was living with you, correct, in ATL. When she had she had no bus ticket to get home and no clothes.
I'm not even trying to laugh because it's not funny, but like, she was with me for the past few months, yes.
Okay.
But
proceed with the story.
Okay. So that's when, so she gave the opportunity to all of us. We all booked our flights, whatever. The only person who didn't get 100% confirmation was Gabby, right? Because Gabby was around us, and yes, they knew of Gabby, but she never face-to-face talked to Nadia on campus that day yet, right? But
Okay.
Kiesia was the one telling her, bro, you're good. Just book your flight. Like, you're good. I swear you're going to be good.
Like, that's my best friend.
That's my best friend. I talked to her like, you can come, you can come, you can come. Like, basically saying, get your flight or you're going to be left behind. Right? So we all get our flight the same time. We're supposed to land with her, all of us, same time, get the flight. Here's where the tea gets a little rocky. So she had told us that her girlfriend was coming too, which I don't care, period. I know her
We are
girlfriend.
happy. All coming
Yeah,
up
we're all going together. So
at this point, we getting sent the list of like what's gonna happen throughout the days, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
itinerary.
Yeah. So
So she told us that her girlfriend was coming. We're like, bet we all gonna land at the same time. But her girlfriend was landing later than us. It wasn't until a few hours before our flight that we found out her girlfriend changed her flight earlier to land with Key. So we were landing later because we had a layover. So girlfriend was landing with Key, whatever. So we all
She
get there.
also invited her girlfriend too.
Yeah, she invited all of us.
Samba is the name, the girl that was in ATL with us. Quiet voice.
Samia, yes, you met her.
Samia, okay, quiet voice. Okay, I know you talk about.
Yes. So we get on the flight, you know, we all vlogging, we all recording, all excited. We get there, we get on our flight, and it's 3:30, and we land. And I look at Kiesia's location because we just landed. I don't know nobody here. I don't know where I'm going. I got sent no address, none of that. So I'm like, hey, Key, like, where you at? What's
we checked
going
our location.
on?
She only 10 minutes away.
Yeah, she's 10 minutes away, already on the highway. So I called her like, where you at? And she was like, oh, I'm on my way to Nadia's house. What?
Who was that?
I don't know. It's a Texas number.
Probably the food.
It might be the food though. I did order food. Can you get that if it is? So I'm like, where's the Addy? Whatever. At first she wasn't responding. Then she said, I'm on my way to Nadia's house with Mima, which is the girl. And she was like, I'm not gonna say whoever name was the person that came to get us because he doesn't want to be included or whatever. But the person came back to get us from the airport and was like, I'm gonna take you guys somewhere because I have a meeting and I'm gonna just take y'all somewhere because y'all can't come to the house until 5 o'clock. That's what we were told. We can't come to the house until 5
So we like, fuck it, we finna stall anyways. Like, we finna stall. It's 3:30.
Like, I'll go get some food, then we go to the house, right?
Okay.
So he drops us off at Starbucks. Right? We get dropped off at Starbucks. So when we get to Starbucks, I'm like, now what? Then that's
You like send the address. She sends the address to the
I said, can you send the Addy to the house? So she sends me the address. She was like, meet here now. We're walking in at 5. The cameras are gonna be rolling, so be ready. That's exactly what she told me, word for word. Meet here at 5. The cameras are going to, production team is coming at 5, so be ready. So I'm like, damn, okay. I let her know, but she was like, Gabby cannot come.
Like, all of a sudden, Gabby can't come.
That's what she said.
After Gabby already had booked her ticket and came down there?
Yeah. After she was telling Gabby to book her flight, after, literally.
So now
all of a sudden, Gabby can't come. So now, at this point, we trying to figure out, like, all right.
But who did Gabby get the clarification from that she can come?
Just Key.
Like,
basically. Awesome. I'm gonna speak to my best friend. That's my best friend. Like, you know.
But we did. Like, I'm not gonna lie, on Gabby's end, we did tell her, like, I'm not gonna lie, you didn't get a full confirmation or nothing. So
her spot wasn't really certified.
Yeah.
But she said she had family in Texas anyway. So if it was really a problem, or she don't have to stay at the B&B. She knew that, right?
Okay.
I don't know.
What? It's not.
Anyways,
this is over Beats, right?
Yes. So that's when. So now we're trying to figure out, all right, what we finna do? So that's when Gabby's like, okay, well then, can I talk to somebody other than Key? Can I talk to somebody other than Key? Because at this point, we don't know what's happening. So that's when the boy was texting Nadia, and Gabby took the phone, was texting Nadia like, hey, it's Gabby, just letting her know whatever. We look at the phone, and Nadia texts, what? None of those girls are on the show. What? What? 11 hours? So 11 hours.
So listen. So at this point, I get Key sends me Nadia's number. So I text her like, hey, like, it gotta be some confusion, because I'm like, at this point, like, you told me out your own mouth, like, it gotta be some type of confusion. Like, this is Naira. Like, we just spoke the other day. You told me just worry about my flight. I'm 30 minutes away from the B&B,
whatever. We're like 40 minutes away, right? So boom. So now none of us can come. Boom. Okay, cool. So I'm literally like, what's going on? Because Kiesia just told us, hurry up and get there, hurry up and get there. Now it's none of us can come. So as she's trying to talk to Kiesia, whatever, I'm in the back like, Kiesia, like I'm confused because you made sure
aggravated.
Like, we're aggravated right now. Why the hell did she text the boy and say, oh, Kiesia had to choose and she chose, she said she'd rather have Mima on the show. So
Mima as in the girlfriend?
Yes.
The one that wouldn't let her stay at her house?
One more time? One more
the
time?
One that didn't want her to stay at ATL?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
okay.
I'm like, damn. I mean, you could have just said that. Like, you could have, before we even booked our flights, you could have just said that. Because at the end of the day, you brought that opportunity up for us.
Mind you, at this point, we just at Starbucks. Like all jokes aside, we're sitting at Starbucks. Our bags, our suitcases, like we're at Starbucks.
Mind you, we were told to book a one-way.
Because we're going to be in the house for a few. We don't know when we're leaving.
So we sitting on the side of the road. She's talking to Key. I'm in the back like, Key, I'm not gonna lie. It seems messed up. Like, what's going on? And Key's like, whoever in the back, no shade to y'all, but y'all need to hush it up. It's me. You know I'm in the back. I'm the one talking. Why are you telling me?
He doesn't talk like that, though.
Bro, when I tell you I have never, like, honestly, I ain't been around Key that long, but the small amount of time that I have been around Key, Key has never, like, the way, like, you know what I'm saying? She just never spoke to us like that. Like, the way it was, it just was, like, weird. Like, it just gave off, like...
So, and before people sit, like, I just want to say for the people that would be like, oh, y'all mad because y'all wasn't on the show. It's not even about that. It's forget the show at this point. When you found out we couldn't be on the show or you knew we couldn't be on the show, you could have, one, gave us a heads up. Two, found us. We're not from here. I don't know a single person.
Gave y'all heads up before y'all got on the flight.
Exactly. And then, like, even on the phone, like, I was yelling at Key, like, pass the phone to anybody. Like, pass the phone to anybody, literally. Pass the phone to anybody else. Other people there was saying, like, oh, yeah, she told her to come. Like, I'm hearing them saying this. Like, so why am I sitting on the side of the curb and y'all telling me I can't come? Like, what happened? I don't know if it was communication through Key, like, and it just wasn't brought to my attention. Like, I don't know what it was. But in the message, it literally said that she had to choose, and she chose her girl.
Simba, whatever her name. Okay. So let me give my opinion about the situation really quickly and just tell me if I'm wrong. Kiesia been staying at your house, Charisma, for the last damn near 2 months and probably the whole summer included. Ate your bowl of oodles and noodles, slept on your couch with your covers, and also sat right there and used your shower and soap. Then what's really bothering me is the fact that y'all are girls at the end of the day. Y'all traveled all the way from ATL, went to Dallas with no goddamn, protection or anything like that. Anything could have happened to y'all, first and foremost. Your friend basically set you up and stood you over, invited you out there to be on a show that you aren't even on. Then also Nadia, I believe, hung out with you guys in ATL too.
Yeah, we was around her on my campus.
Okay. Then the crazy thing about it is that Charisma, Key's girlfriend, Samba, is also out there. And what is the name?
No, you good. Because watch the tea. I'm about to clock after this.
Oh, no, we're going to talk about that too.
Okay, so then my only thing about it is Charisma and, I keep doing that. Key and you are supposed to be what, like damn near best friends? You gave her a home before. Who gave her a home?
Simba.
No, Nadia. So my only thing about it is, how are you acting like this towards somebody that lets you stay at their place to stay, even let you like get free? Because I've witnessed it myself. So it kind of just confuses me on how she's acting like this when she gets around the, Snow White and the Seven Doors. I'm just not understanding it. I don't get it at all. So this is what I would have done. Is her stuff still located at your house?
What? No.
Oh, so this is what I would have done. I would have told that broke bitch about herself and let that broke bitch know that you are not welcome to stay ever at my house, and you need to go apply for Section 8 if she has the money after the show. You don't do nobody like that, especially when you were at their lowest and you gave them a opening place for them to stay. I just went to something similar like that, so I'm just going to be straightforward. With that being forward, I feel like that's called an opportunist, and the bitch had no play and moves to begin with. that's a bitch that you slap when you see her. But go ahead and clock the tea because I want to hear the rest.
But honestly, it's like, why didn't nobody even communicate with me? If I got told to book my flight, then I book my flight. I'm standing on the corner.
So we don't know how the communication works, whatever the case may be. At this point, it's given that.
Let me explain something really quickly. There was never going to be any communication because there was always jealousy in the air. If you had a spot on the show and honestly Nadia was quote unquote friends with Kieja, there wouldn't have had to been, you can only pick one person to come this, that, and the third. Honestly, if that's the girl's best friend, because if they are best friends, if my best friend wants somebody to come on the show and she feel like they're a great, what's the right word? Aspect to join and things like that to bring the numbers up. You get what I'm saying? It would have been, oh yeah, best friend, one of them can't come, but the other two could come. Yeah, tell them to come. I already met them, this, that, and the third. So that's like low-key weird, but go ahead and clock the tea.
So after we were stranded, and I hate to say like stranded, I just keep using that word just because it's funny, but like after that, we definitely just went to the hotel and booked the hotel for the night. Like it wasn't given like stranded for booked the hotel and figured out what we was gonna do. So as we booked the hotel, we realized that her makeup bag and I'm having deja vu. And
now, hold on, wait. I seen somebody say that maybe it was just it wasn't enough room. Why is it called jealousy? Because that could have been explained when they were trying to figure out why the fuck they couldn't get on the show. So that's why it gives a little bit more of jealousy.
It's probably not enough room, but then it's more people coming out tomorrow and the next day and the next day because I know who's coming the next days.
So more people are joining the show.
Yes.
Okay.
So with that being said,
okay, go ahead.
Being said, we booked our hotel, whatever, and we realized her makeup bag was with Kieja and my 1, 2, 3, I think like 6, 7 pairs of shoes that I gave her. So I said, drop the low. I'm just gonna come and get my shoes and leave it at that. Because she was trying to go back and forth or argue, but it's not the principle. Okay, if you couldn't get us on the show and you tried to get us on the show, you could have at least like figured out a situation for us instead of leaving us at Starbucks and not even knowing what happened to us. It wasn't until the sun went down
to check on us.
It wasn't until the sun went down that she finally texted like, why is your guys' location off? I turned my location off so she doesn't know where we're at, being petty. So that's when...
The only reason why she checked on us because our friend in the group chat, we have a group chat, he texted like, yo, y'all good? Like, where you at? Why your location off? Then that's when we started getting our phone blown up by her like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't really...
No, I wasn't leaving the shoes with her. I was giving them to her. Like, I just let her have them because I don't know. Like, I just let her have them. So we get to the B&B. We standing out. I don't know if it's a B&B. We get to the house, whatever. We're standing outside. I'm like, yeah, we outside. Can you bring us the stuff? Or we outside. I basically said we're outside. So that's when I'm like, oh yeah, I can get my shoes. She's like, how many shoes? I said, all of them. I want everything. I don't care if I have to give them to this man standing right here in the corner. Just you give me my shoes. So she came out with a book bag and put all my shoes on the floor. And this, Maj. She looked me dead in my face. Maj, the girl that I just let stay with me for how long, looked me dead in my face and said, do you want to catch that friendly fade? I feel like it's tension. Did you just, what? I said, you goofy as fuck. You goofy as fuck. I'm just like, no way you just...
Bro, I couldn't even, like, I'm like, am I hearing this correctly? Like, you just left us on the road and you telling us that it's tension in the air. Duh, bitch, it's tension in the air. You just left us on the side of the road.
Can I be honest? It sounded like it was a setup. It sounded like it was a setup for the cameras and it sounded like it was a setup for production so that something can start off on the show. That's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like maybe they flew you guys out there so that it could be a possibility
we flew ourselves.
Y'all flew yourselves out there to basically probably catch a friendly fade. It sounds like it was a setup, if that makes sense. You come outside and you ask me for a friendly fade when, bitch, you said that I was going to be on a show and now I'm not on the show. So this how things would have happened.
It literally says like she had to choose, but it's like
this how things would have happened. This how things would have happened. Y'all would have went in the house or whatever the case may have been. It would have been every reason to start and pick and bother y'all to the point where as though they would have jumped y'all. Key knows damn well that if y'all would have fought that night, all the 7 dwarfs would have came outside and jumped y'all. Literally. What was the point of you inviting me just for you to say that you want a friendly fade? Bitch, you wouldn't have had that energy staying at my house.
Yeah, because we def got invited to party with them.
Oh, yeah.
I told Key right then and there, like, I didn't come out here to party. I came out here to work. I didn't come out here to have fun. I came out here to actually...
What's up, sis? How you doing?
I'm good.
That's good. That's good.
I'm just
So,
making sure you okay.
oh yeah, no, I'm fine. We just
I've been
talking
on
about the
live for
situation.
like 2 days, and they just been like Maj.
Oh yeah, we I'm chilling though. Something happened serious. I was just
Yeah, I
upset
was like,
about
"What's
it.
going on?" My brother, they was like, "I need you to get her." And I'm like, "Get who?"
Oh no, this is a bitch that I'm gonna get myself. I'm not even worried about that. But I'm just it is what it is. I'm over it. But we definitely I'm gonna talk to you about it. But this right here, you's a witness. So I think you should stay up on here only
Yeah,
because you.
I will. I don't know what's going on. I'm not even. I was just drinking, playing the game, and I'm just like, they was like, "Maj on live too," so we just connected.
So basically, Kiesia told them to come out to Dallas for a show, aka the Compact Show or the Impact Show, whatever one it is. They basically they flew themselves out to go to the show. Kiesia basically switched up on Charisma after staying at Charisma House at ATL. Then
this time,
In my
hold the fuck up. Let me pause this shit. Hold up.
So basically, she ended up letting them damn near wait majority of the time at damn Starbucks. Then the girls already didn't have no place to go because their intentions was staying in the Airbnb with the rest of the cast. So Kiesia's of course not texting back, playing weird, and it took for one person in the group chat to honestly text and say, "Are y'all safe?" Kiesia then proceeds to blow up Charisma phone like, "Hey, where you at?" So Charisma's like, "Hey, just give me my shoes so I could be about my way." Kiesia brings the shoes outside, and when she brings the shoes outside and sits them down on the ground, she asks Charisma, "Do you want a 30-second friendly fade? Because I feel like it's tension." Mind you, she would have never did what she never would have even stepped, I think, that boldly if she would have was still in ATL. I don't think that she would have still had that energy. So it just kind of bothered me because I heard a similar situation with myself included because Kiesia went back to Dallas, right? And decided to get in a circle full of bitches that I don't like, and then says that she basically was damn near forced to call me and Dallas brother and sister when I never asked for no damn title. She also included that she only said these things because she had to stay with Charisma for 2 months, as if somebody was putting a mouse tattoo to her head.
Wait, she said that?
Say that, huh?
She said that out her mouth?
Of course, Ida, she felt so hit that her friend is around somebody that she doesn't like. So, of course, she sat right there and she pressed Kiesia about the situation. And I'm pretty sure Nadia did as well.
Kiesia that we talking about. Like,
Kiesia that don't...
Kiesia, I'm not believing this. I'm not believing it.
Yes, Kiesia. So it bothered me when I found out that she was sitting right there acting as if though somebody really forced her to create a bond with me. But bitch, I didn't give a fuck about you when I walked through the door. I didn't give a fuck about anybody. Y'all know how I am in real life.
Yeah,
I sit on my phone and I mind my motherfucking business. I don't give a fuck. She came up walking to me and she was defending me on TikTok and I didn't ask for none of that.
Cause she did some shit that I didn't ask for, but she was quick to say why she. Oh, Mars, don't get me started. I really don't want to get started with Key because I unfollow Key. I block Key. I just personally don't fuck.
So
with
okay,
Key.
let's add Dallas because Dallas was also.
I ain't gonna lie. Recently, I'm the type of bitch like you ain't finna pop shit about somebody then go hang with them, regardless of my own situation.
Dallas.
He weird as fuck. I'm sorry. Like I already blocked Key because people was in my
I unfollowed her.
People was in my mouth today like, "Oh, Isha, you and Key not cool no more," which I didn't understand like why they was asking. But I know me personally, like I'm not with no bitch talking about no bitch and then go be in their face.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not even familiar with none of what's going on now. But bitch, you talking about bitches in the compact house. When they phase, you was ready to eat me up, so I'm kind of confused a little bit.
So who is she talking shit about?
I don't say. I don't too much.
Okay. Oh, well, she was talking shit about the same bitches now that she's dick eating.
Yeah, like reason why she was in my face and like, oh, Isha, she was ready to tell the world like, oh, Isha wasn't talking to me because of whatever. Now let me go back a little bit. When me, Ray, and whoever, we had a link up in Houston, and that's when I met Key. Key came up to me like, "Oh my God, Isha, I love you. Let's take a picture." Like I didn't know who Key was, So I took a picture with Key, and like she liked to tell everybody like I was her girlfriend first. That's what she liked to tell people because you know me and Misty cool. So she tried to tell people like, regardless of how they feel, me and Eisha was my girlfriend first. Woo. So boom, when I seen her do a link up after just on my dick, it was like, I can't fuck with you because you did that link up. You know me, y'all should already put it together. That's why I'm not.
Oh, okay.
You did a link up after just was with me, and you know what's up with me and that person for you to do that.
Right.
Boom. She's telling everybody like, okay, Q was on my phone about blocked her, whatever. We linked back up, we reunited. She was like, Eisha, I swear to God, I didn't know what was going on with y'all. This, that, and the third. And it was just like, okay, cool, we locked back in, but at the same time, now you turn around, you was just talking shit about this girl. And then now I get a text last night that you on this girl live, you doing this and that and the third. I'm a little bit confused.
Oh.
But you was when you was standing with Riz, you was popping about the same girl. I was just with y'all. It's kind of throwing me off.
So she was talking shit?
You was talking shit. So like.
Okay, so basically she was talking shit about Naima around y'all, and now she's all up in Naima's cameras and trying to be cool and things like, because I wasn't even around when she was talking shit about her.
Like that's kind of weird.
Oh wow.
It just had confused me because you could even ask Charisma because we was at her house. This girl is sitting beside me in front of the TV, listening to gospel music, crying to me, talking about some how she feel like,
Dallas.
this girl is literally crying like
Heavy on the crying.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. We sitting in front of the TV together, listening to gospel music, like. I really got vulnerable and connected with this girl. She connected with me. She was crying to me, talking about how she felt like she was like, Dallas, I really see you. Everybody just got the wrong perception of you. You really a good, genuine person, trying to hug me and stuff like that. Like, girl, I didn't ask for none of that with you. You was calling me sister, this, that, and the third, and then I go back to
heavy on the calling people sisters, and then the third.
To go back to your people.
She was saying that I was her brother and she loved me so much. So I was confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
This girl over here telling me how she's like you could sing so good and like we just need to start making music. She telling me how like just a whole bunch of stuff about myself, how she see me and how like people just need to get the right perception of me and this, that, and the third. Calling me sister, hugging me, telling me how she loved me, telling me how like now that she actually got to know me, she could just see how close we're gonna get, this, that, and the third. And you go back to your people and act like, oh, I was only around them because she was here and there and there. Whole time, my clique really was Misty and Maj, if you want to be real. And when I was hanging out with Eisha, like other than that, I didn't ask to be around nobody. I met Charisma through who?
Period.
So this is
real. Ray, the only reason I be back around any motherfucking body because I've been cut Key off. I've been cut you off. You made it clear to the world, like, oh, you should cut me off because of this. Because you was trying to bad measure a bitch. You was trying to make me your girl. And then you did some weird shit. And then that's when her and Missy came along. So I agree with all that. Like, that's weird, though. Like, I don't know.
So go ahead. I'm going to let y'all finish and then I'm going to go ahead.
Not to cut y'all off, but back to the story. So basically in the group chat, we was basically saying like you made sure the girl you brought out there was good. When you was in Atlanta, she didn't even give you a place to lay your damn head. We're basically saying that. And I guess the girl took her phone. I guess the girl took her phone and read the message and decided to go on her little pretty fingers and text me this long paragraph. I don't do paragraphs. So I basically was just like, blah, blah, blah. Like that's all I said and just blocked her. So
can you take a screenshot so I can read the paragraph?
Yes. And then she texted me on Instagram and said, and I quote, Riz, keep it cute, trying to troll. I'll smack the shit out you on your mother. Find you somewhere safe to do it. I'm not Key. I'm being too nice to your ass. I said, do you need that? Do you need that? She said, see you soon. So I don't know where this little girl.
Simba said this?
Her voice don't even go past volume 4. So for you to even like, I don't even know where that came from.
Is there a way that we could get them up on the live? Because we know they up.
Oh wait, because we just seen something about everybody being drunk.
I don't know, but
wait, text me Simba number because I don't really got an issue with her. But maybe if she come up on, what happened to Dallas? Maybe if she come up on here, we could understand, see what's going on. But so she want to fight you too?
Fucking with Key, bro. Key is so fucking everywhere and two-faced. This was before our situation. You remember Maj, even with the twins, like she just be everywhere in every fucking problem. Like
Now she said that she was here too when Key was talking shit. So let me add her because basically this is okay. Pretty ridiculous. Pretty girl, come back up here. You off the screen? Okay, maybe she dropped.
mine.
I don't know where Dallas went.
I don't know if Dallas lying. Dallas is telling her own side. I don't know about her day side or whatever.
Yeah, no, I don't think Dallas is lying because
I can't speak on that. Nobody else.
Okay, so when it comes down to that, you know, I can believe majority of the things because right. Kiesia walked up to me and was like, Maj, and I'm just like, hey, like, what's up? Da, 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 da. I don't really care to like. I'm quiet, so it's just like the fact that you went back home and you making it seem like you know you was forced to call me brother. Don't ever act like that. You came up to me.
Wait, brother. So she went to the compact house and said she went to where they at and said that.
There's a video recording of because this is what they do.
You telling me Kiesia went to the compact house and said
yes. And she did a little 360. Left me.
I'll let y'all listen to the video.
Keisha left me stranded on the side of the road and told everybody at the house. She said, "Don't come, girl." What? I'm outside of a Starbucks. Don't even know nobody from this city. I don't even know where I'm at.
Wait, Riz, do not know. Like, yo, I'm a little fry. I ain't gonna lie. I see y'all in the comments talking about you should fry. But I'm understanding. At the same time, please don't get me the fuck started with her. Please do not do that. Wait, what?
I can't find a video, but
Key. Like, what you on for real? Like, what you thought you was going to link with them made you like? They might bring me a bigger bag. Who I want to use now, bitch? What? You weird? She's a weirdo. I swear to God. So you told me you just want to saying Maj. Oh, you use like Maj making a way for you to call him brother. But you let Riz on the side of the road, somebody that gave you a place to stay for 2 months. So you use people. When bitches out here genuinely giving a fuck about you.
And it's like guarantee, if you didn't have no pull to get me on whatever show it was or whatever, cool. When I landed, you could have said, listen, Riz, I don't know what happened. I can't get you on the show.
No, I need that.
You're still begging me to come. And you know I can't come.
I can't.
You invited not one, not two, but 3 girls out here and left us on the side of the road in Texas. I ain't never been to Texas a day in my life.
And beg you Maj to call you brother?
Oh, I don't give a fuck about that.
How much shit niggas coming through for keto?
Yeah, I don't care about that. That bitch don't bother me. But so is that majority of the story basically, or is there still more to that?
Okay. So that basically all that happened. She was going off in the group chat, just sending paragraphs, but you know, I blocked her. I literally sent her a voice message, read her down, and said, "It's good. I got a B&B. I'm not stranded. Don't make it seem like I came out here with nothing. I came out here and got my shit. What are you talking about?" So
right.
That's just that. And then I wasn't gonna come out here and leave the next day. No, I booked the B&B for the weekend, actually.
So
I'm back around for a reason. And the network.
So basically, you booked the B&B and you still out there right now as we speak.
Yes.
And she still haven't checked up on you, even text to reach out or anything?
Today? No.
I mean, earlier we was like texting the group chat, like basically like, I cannot believe this even happened, blah, 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 blah. And
so I'm confused because one minute she's sorry, I feel you, I fucked up. Then the next minute it's, oh, but I did this and I did that. Are you sorry or not? And then when I came to get my shoes, you asked me for a fade. So like, do you really feel sorry or what? Like, I'm confused.
But why do she want to fight you is the question.
Key want to fight you, Riz. Key want to fight the provider. The one she living with. The one that's taking care of her. Key want to fight. No, I have no more sympathy for Key, y'all. When I tell y'all, it's really hard to explain the situation between me and Key Maj, only because when I met her, when I had my booking in Dallas, Houston, Texas, y'all, when I had my booking and Key was like, "Oh my God, can we take a picture?" And I met her, she wanted to be my bitch. It was like, okay, we locked in. I followed you. We texting and shit. At the end of the day, like, I'm not trying to make this about the situation of who I got my situation with, but she was doing all this. Like, okay, cool. Oh, hello.
So this is where I get confused at, right? This lady, and it's still just bothering me.
Kiara.
I was confused on why I was even invited if I was going to get left on the side of the road.
And this is what I told them, Eisha. I think that they were set up for content. I think that maybe Nadia wasn't probably for it. Maybe she wasn't, down to do it. Yeah. But I feel like Kiesha had this little, tactic in her mind. Maybe if I fight a few bitches, I'll go viral. Let me make an example out of a few bitches real quick.
Oh, hell no. Maj, no.
No, not like that. I'm just saying, like, maybe if she fought somebody and then tried to get her storyline for the show, it'll bring something to the table. That's what I personally feel like.
Don't use the people that was there for you at your toughest times, because not for nothing.
That's what she did. She used y'all. That's exactly what she did. She used y'all. Well, not y'all, but Charisma, she used you.
Yeah, I'm about to say Charisma for sure. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Disbelief is definitely top tier.
Stayed at your house?
Yeah.
Like, for months though, Maj, you know that for months.
No, she stayed at her house. She stayed at my house as well.
But the fact that Maj, you left here, handled your business, came back, you was still staying there. Came back, spent time, you still there. Like, there's no way I can do some shit like that. Like,
hey, y'all know best too, because y'all been there at the house when all of us was at the house together. How we was real life cooling, like it was never no, oh, I don't fuck with Majo, I don't fuck with Eisha.
Y'all post each other every time talking about the friendships y'all created. Like, I'm not understanding Key. Like, where is Key? Like, can we get her on here? I got some shit to say to her. So, like, where is Key?
No, she's not good. She don't have a mind of her own. So basically, probably they telling her not to come up on here because bitches have bird brains. So it may be a chance that she can't come up on here.
I've been like, this was before you even got up here, brother. I've been cut he off. Like, I cut her off.
No, I unfollowed her.
I unfollowed her the other day. I'm not with no weird shit. Regardless of my situation I got going on, I'm not with a bitch talking about a bitch and
they said call her.
I don't even got the bitch. What my phone? What other phone?
She won't answer my call. One of y'all need to call.
I can call. Let me try to do this. I would try to call her if I have to, because I'm not with the. Let me see. Hold up. I'm just not with a fake bitch. Like, I'm too real for weird shit. Like, I don't know.
Like, what was the purpose of all of that?
Like, what was we could have stayed in Atlanta. What are you talking about?
Been in my bed comfortable.
Because Key probably feel like she finna make a little more coin with the rest of the group or the family or whatever the fuck they is. I don't know. I don't watch that. I don't know. But you know what I'm trying to say.
They in this bitch watching. They